it's one of these things where last week's gone, and I keep saying to everyone that I speak about, you've got plenty of talent in this building.
Yeah.
If it all happens the way you want it to, any club can beat Celtic in this division.
Yeah. And as I said it, last week is gone. We all knew it. We all made it very, very clear. It was not good enough. And that's the beauty of sport. It can happen on given day. We were not just performing, opponent performing okay level, and you lose. That should not affect your confidence, should affect, because it happens for the very, very top teams. It happens this and this and this, But then, as you said it, now it's a new game. Okay, we play against very good opponent, champions to come, so yeah, but it's a big, big challenge.
Everyone knows best when you're not winning football games. Everyone in the stands, the pubs, they know best. I quite like that you've got principles that you stick to.
Yeah.
The way you play is maybe high risk, but it's high reward. And again, if everything goes right, if Celtic are a little bit off, if they're, hungry from their breakfast, you can still get something on Sunday.
Yeah, but that's the football. That's the football. Yes, what I like Celtic the most, they are relentless. It doesn't matter who they play, what's the score. They keep doing their things. Everyone is so commitment for their way of playing, and that's how well manager Brendan Rodgers has created the culture that the players they do it. It doesn't matter. It's 0-0, 4-0. They keep doing the same things. That's so amazing for me. And they are top players, and they do these simple things again. They are so good. But yes. In football, we know we have our strengths, but at the same time, we know we need to hide these couple of moments here. And you were talking about the principles. I would rather, as you said it, yes, for me, actually, it's not a high risk or high reward. It's kind of, we try to control, build up in a structured way that we could arrive in a good moment, the final third. And if we lose the ball there, we still have a good balance because we have been building up good. But as we saw on Saturday, when we are not at it, our best, goals happens what happened, the Saturday. But we need to learn and need to do it better. But at the same time, this game, situation where we are, it doesn't matter who we play there. We are home. We are in front of our home fans. We play against the top team. It's a moment that we can go there. And we can go there. We need to dream. We need to do this. But when the football starts, it's there. And actually, as I have been saying, sometimes, and now you understand me right, sometimes it's easier to play against these top teams because it's so clear what they're doing. I can say when the ball goes there, what's happening there. It's so clear to do it, but then how you stop that, because they do it, and they have this quality there. But for the player, it's very clear, this will happen. So how we can manage to, to stop that, that's our job.
One thing I said to Barry, and this is obviously in your armoury here as well, because you have players that can execute really well from set pieces. Aberdeen were 1 down, but they execute 2 set piece and they're 2-1 at half time. And that's the kind of opportunity. When you get it, you will have to be clinical.
Yes, exactly. And we know the talent what we have. We know the danger of our players. We believe we will get this chance, but in these matches, you need to do it. And I can give the examples. Okay, Hibs are great, but Hibs took their chance second minute. They took their chance. Rangers took their chance after 30 seconds, Changed the games. Hearts played fantastic game. Didn't take their chances. Aberdeen did not take their chances. So yes, we need to be ruthless when we get our chance.
You spoke about Celtic and knowing how they play, and how do you stop it? How do you stop it?
Exactly. And that's it's. I think everyone has tried it. And when I say we know how they play it, of course they have this principle how to play it, and they do it. But because of the good players and very well coached team, if we start taking out too much this, they will execute some other thing inside the structure. So how we try to stop them? Yes, we cannot stop maybe everything. So we need to choose for us the best area, spaces, players who can be maybe a little bit more freedom, and then other players we need to take very, 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 very tight. And of course, even doing that, they can still manage to do something. But it's not like I'm a football fan, I'm a football romantic, and when I see the team playing like Celtic is doing, to be that far ahead, and still executing, the principle of their game identity, that makes me feel, wow, this is, top team. And that's the, big credit to the manager, But as I said, it's our job. It's football. It's 11 versus 11. We have a good players out there. Yes, we need to some moments, maybe that the ball will bounce some there, but we know what we're going to do it. We need to execute it, and it's not enough that we execute first 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. It needs to be spot on all game.
Looks like David Maeda could be on his way to being the Player of the Year in Scotland. What do you make of him as a player, and how do you combat him?
Exactly, and what a player, as I said it, But it's not. It's this collective structure, how they do it, that brings the best out of the players, and you need to be tight with him. How it's possible? Because you go too tight, he will explode the space. If you let him run freely, he will explode the spaces. And but it's a communications. Then it's of course it's a skill of 1v1 defending. It's a skill of picking him up in the box where he can make his movements, and it's as a defender, as we have been talking with our defenders, you want to get these challenges. You want to play against these, maybe the player of the year kind of, and see, okay, let's see how he does that, how I can try to stop him, So that's why we should go to this match, our eyes, bright and heart like this. Okay, let's go. Because anyway, then when we get, this more serious things, we need a point situation where we are, so it doesn't matter who we play.
Just how's your team use looking for Sunday?
Very good. Everyone trained today. So Barry Douglas, he was a little bit, the first couple of days this week, we were a little bit see how it is, trained fully today. So everyone is good.
And in terms of Celtic, it looks like with Kasper Schmeichel's injury, fellow Finn Sinisalo could be goals again. I know he was quite a young player when you were last managing in Finland.
Yeah.
Have you ever come across him?
Yeah, of course. I have followed his career, and you are top keeper when you are in Celtic squad, and you are the keeper, like a second choice keeper after fantastic goalkeeper, and I was quite much, looking forward, how he handles his debut, the last weekend. And when you think about the situation, Celtic comes after, long international break, after losing, the all-firm game, coming, hard, who in a good form. But how well he handled, the situations. And that's, again, I knew it, I have seen it. But of course, you need to see him this environment, and he did very, very good, So, but as we always say, the second game might be more difficult. So.
And just finally for myself, is that something that is almost exciting for you to see more Finnish players coming in and playing like you did here in Scotland?
Yeah, of course, because as I said it, this is very good league, and it's not easy to play here. It's not easy to be good here. So yes, it's definitely for Finnish football. It's a good, if we can get more players to play here in Scotland, it will help in our Finnish football, and it will tell that we have a good players.
You've got midday kick-off. You've got full stands, albeit probably overpopulated with Celtic fans. I mean, this is the kind of game that really you came to Scotland for.
Yeah, of course. And that's, as we have been talking a lot about this, it's a full stadium. We need to go and, enjoy the atmosphere. And when I say enjoy the atmosphere, to play our football, and we can't just play the occasion that it's Celtic full stadiums. Oh, we can't. We need to go. It's our home stadium. We know every inch of that field. We know how the ball bounced there. Where is the lobes? There. So we need to try to make that to advance. But as you said it, these are the games. When you are a kid, you dream to play. You dream to play, these matches, and now we have our moment on Sunday.
The SPFL have kind of been talking recently about reconstructing the leagues. Have you any feeling?
No, sorry, I've been too busy, to try to catch, the Celtic. I have not been following anything. I'm very.
That's all right.
I don't have anything for that.
Best of luck on Sunday.
Thank you very much. Thank you.